Okay, hello and welcome back. I can tell you missed us because you're still watching. So, once again, I am Arcola. I am from the North America scene. Been around for a while. Played a few EU pugs. With me doing the camera work is Annijeyn, also from NA. So, we're going to be bringing you this cast here in about 40 seconds. Looks like the first map will be Dangerous Crossing. If you watch the last cast, you'd see that that's what Pelican started out with last time also, and they're going to be playing IDK this time around. Won pretty decisively against Dirty Little Secrets just a few minutes ago, so they're going to ramp things up again here and start. So going through the roster, we have for IDK, Shad, Creature, Matten, Crystal Light, Impaler, Love, and Supercomputer. For for Pelican, we've got Black, Fidget, Little, Immune, Cat, Chicken, who's Tasty Ham, and Nordsmart. So right from the get-go, we've got Black starting a pretty quick route here as Pathfinder. Not seeing a route yet for IDK. We've got Supercomputer, Crystal Light, and Love sitting up there on offense. Creature running a route for IDK and is going to crisscross Black here, get some shots on Black, at least gets the spot for him. So Black's going to come in here for Pelican, and looks like he misses or does something there, so he's just going to elect to probably walk this one out or try to. On the other side, Creature's going to come in here on a right route. He's got Love and Supercomputer they're clearing for him. Matten's also coming in on a route as Pathfinder. Looks like Matten's just going to try to get this Cav instead of Love. Does miss the flag though. Cat gets the stop. Fidget for IDK, or sorry, for Pelican got the flag out there, but Crystal Light chased him down pretty quick. Hot pursuit, and both flags reset. So we're going to set up in for the second run here, right from the get-go here. We're just a minute in here if you're just tuning in. I will be watching the chat also. If anyone has some comments, be sure to throw them in there. I'll try to squeeze them in. The cast is a minute delayed, so it might take me a while to respond, but feel free to send something my way. Once again, we've got Black and Chicken setting up on routes for Pelican. With Crystal Light and Supercomputer, and Love once again doing their same offensive run as last time. Creature and Black once again going to cross each other a little bit. Looks like they didn't see each other. I didn't see any shots exchanged there. Matten coming in just starting a route for IDK, and he passes Chicken. Looks like they got the spot on Chicken though. Doesn't matter because Pelican's Black gets out full health, nice speed. Taking kind of a long return, but he at least has the flag safe. For IDK, Creature gets the flag out, but not very much health. So he's going to punt the flag. It looks like Little's in hot pursuit there, trying to get that return. Impaler though is sliding in as Doombringer. It looks like he was playing Hoff, so he still gets that flag, leaving their stand pretty exposed, and just in case they get a return or something. He's going to duel out Little there in the midfield, and I see a swarm of IDK guys and Pelican guys all trying to come in on Impaler there and make a play, while Pelican just kind of babysits their flag there at home, but there's not really an offensive push for IDK.
They're
just kind of hanging out.
Way out of position here. They're way off to the side.
They sure are.
But they're all there. I mean, there's Crystal Light. There's Melfo. Everyone K's out.
They're safe.
Curse. But they have the flag, and it is secure for now. And they're going to try to start getting this thing home as best as they possibly can.
Not like they really have to worry about getting the flag, rushing to the flag, because they don't even have an offense right now. So I don't know what they're waiting on. If they're just trying to get this closer to the base. Creature is like dead, so he's going to pass it to Matt. Once again, Pelican just sitting pretty on their hill, nothing coming their way. All the focus right now is on Impaler, holding that flag again. This time in Soldier instead of Doombringer, he had time to switch classes there in the midst of the chaos. Black coming in hot, throws some grenades, doesn't connect too many of them, but Impaler's still sitting pretty there with his posse of blue players to keep him safe. So, Cat is now holding the flag for Pelican in that soldier suit. Love, the only one on the other side of the field for IDK. But Supercomputer, Shad, and Creature all moving in there. They're going to crash in about 15 seconds, I'd say. On the other side, immediately coming in is Pelican's, clear, or offense, I guess. Can't do too much, though, right at the moment. They're just killing them left and right. So it looks like IDK is going to keep the flag for this run. On the other side, Cat's still sitting pretty there with the flag, but oh boy, there's a lot of blue coming at her, and she gets absolutely murdered. So, Fidget swoops in and saves the flag return. So, oh boy, there's a bunch of IDK players just chasing after him. They might get the lucky return here, but there's a sea of red coming in here, and the Cat kills everybody and keeps the flag for the moment.
Cat did kill everybody. I think it was a triple kill there. Was that what that was?
She at least got a double. I'm not really sure. But she did work there. We'll just put it like that. So, IDK probably, reasonably frustrated at this point, but they're going to set up another push here. Probably still 10 seconds out. Shad, Creature, Computer, and Love. Immune electing hold the flag now. Again, he switched out of that Sentinel class to get a little more dueling power, but he's really low health. He's going to go down here eventually. And, he gets sniped out by Shad from across the map. Norsmark picks up the flag, but Creature and Computer are sitting there, just giving him a bunch of pressure. Norsmark low health, no one there to get him, or to save him immediately, but here comes the Sea of Red to come save him after they died.
And I don't know if y'all caught that on the stream there, but Black was using his laser designator to signal that he was ready for a pass, and that's what told Cat to go ahead and drop the flag right where it was to allow him to come in and pick it up. So that's good communication without you having to use the VGS system or typing it out in game there, or having to speak up. So it's just a quick way that the players can signal each other to, hey, give me the flag, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Yep, and that kind of teamwork is what distills the best of the breed. Just being able to realize, like, hey, I need to take this flag from him, so I'm going to do everything I can to do that. On the other side, Immune gets splattered by IDK's offensive push here, so they get their flag home. Looks like Crystal Light has got the Pelican flag right now. Little swoops in here as Pathfinder to just get the flag away. He's at least going to get to his side of the field, but Computer does come in hot pursuit and gets the kill there. Fidget and Chicken putting some pressure on Crystal Light as he makes his way back with the flag. Crystal Light passes the flag. Creature picks it up. Really low health. Oh man, this is a mess. Okay, so Pelican gets the return actually, and Black didn't quite get too far with the IDK flag. So both flags reset.
I don't know if I agree with IDK's option to keep the flag back on this hill back here that I'm showing on the stream now. It's a long way away from the flag base, and there were two opportunities there for them to get the flag home, but the distance that they had to cover to get back home was just so much it gave Pelican more than enough time to get downfield and get the flag off the stand, and then Fidget came in and got the return there. So I think if we get into a standoff again, IDK should be looking to hold that flag a little closer to home so they can get it capped as soon as their flag gets home, if it does get returned.
And not only were they far away, but they had to go up a hill to get back to their stand. That's just one more obstacle that they had to face. But anyway, there's nobody right now on the IDK stand. All they have to do is touch the flag. Oh, but as I say that, of course, Impaler pops up and splats Chicken on his route. On the other side, IDK's Love has the flag as Infiltrator, but he gets splatted by Cat. Nice move by Cat. She can't quite get the return though, but that's okay because Black and, Little was there, but he died. So IDK is going to secure their flag. I don't see anyone sitting on their stand though. If Fel can just get somebody up there to grab the flag, they'll at least have it out of the way. But they're electing just to try to get this flag home, and they do bump it a few times, but IDK, their whole team is right there, they're defending their half of the field. And Supercomputer's going to run in and get that first cap there. So that's the first cap, and let's see, we've been going for about 8 minutes or so.
8.5 minutes.
Yep, we got 16 and a half left. Plenty of time. This seems like a pretty even game so far. I really don't know what the outcome's going to be.
And it is hard to judge an entire match just on the first map, especially when that first map is Dangerous Crossing. This map plays very differently than the rest of everything else that we see out there, especially maps like
Sure does.
Catamatic and Arcs Novena, where it's a lot of back to front, a lot of fast grab. But on Dangerous Crossing, there is no option for back to front. You have to go side to side, so it's a lot of cluster play. And with those big hills right up in front of the bases, there's a lot of llama grabs and just jumping off the stand with the flag, hitting your ski button, and letting gravity do the rest. Chicken U is going to come in on a route, coming right to the left. He's going 274. As a soldier, he is out with it clean. He's going to take a little bit of damage, go down to 568 health. He's going to take some snipes from Shad as he comes across the field here. Creature's going to pick up and immediately drop the Blood Eagle flag, thanks to a caught from Cat there, it looks like. So Chicken is going to bring it home. He's in the red now. He has 187 health left. He's just going to keep on pressing home. Looks like they're going to go for the time return, but no, he passes it off to Nordsmark. So here comes the crash from IDK to see if they can prevent this
lots
cap.
of blue coming in here. Oh, Creature gets the flag though. He's gonna steal that away. Doesn't matter though too much because Chickens and Cat Nordmark still gonna secure the IDK flag. Computer and Love trying to make a move here, but Love just gonna hang out there and infiltrate her and sneak around. And I guess Pelican got the return there, so Nord's gonna sneak in and try to get this return. Love can't quite stop him quick enough, and he is absolutely butchered on the stand as he uncloaks. So they're gonna reset here, and that brings the score tied at 1.
And yeah, that was
both
black with
teams.
the return there for Pelican, MIA, Who Lags wins, 2-4K, the red team.
We don't really know what team they are. Anyway, Creature looks like he just walked the flag off and K'd out or punted, I guess. Like, I'm sure he punted. Crystal Light tries to pick that up and move it, but there's just a sea of red, and so that's not going to go too far. Chicken setting up on a route here for Pelican. He's Soldier again. Gets spotted by somebody. Matten there. Matten tries to get some chains on. Doesn't connect any, but that does tell Shad where he is, so Shad's going to try to get this snipe on him. And Swag Blasting coming in, and he gets bumped out of Chicken gets bumped out of the way by one of the two. I'm not sure. Shad or Crystal. Yeah, so that's going to stop that route pretty decisively. But Black doesn't care. He's just going to grab the flag there and try to walk it home. Not going to get too far though. And Impaler gets a nice Titan shot on Nordsmark as he was trying to get that flag home. So they're going to reset that flag. Chicken and Creature kind of crossing each other there on route. Creature coming in there for IDK though to a totally full stand, and I feel bad for him because he just got his face punched in on the stand. That's unfortunate. So they're going to reset once again. That's the game of tries, but Chicken's coming in here on a route, doesn't get seen. Ooh, sneaks out, takes some super heavy damage, I believe. Punts the flag to Black and Nordsmark, who should pick that up. But Love, Supercomputer, and Matten are all coming in on that. Black does pick up the flag, but there's a sea of blue there. And so they're just going to kill everybody here and try to get that flag home. And looks like Love walked into it there and get that return as infiltrate. For IDK, we've got Creature coming in on that same route that he's run a few times now. Just comes in over the back right of the Pelican base, and he's going to slide in here. Not seen, but Cat takes him out. Splat, and let's see. I don't see a capper for Pelican right now. Chicken's just kind of hanging out. But Pelican offense is making their way across their left side of the field, what I would call the high side. And so they're going to set up the clear, but Supercomputer gets the flag out, so that's going to kind of screw up their timing a little bit because they're going to cluster to get that home or get the return. Chicken's still on his route. He's probably still 10 or 15 out. They're going to have to hurry to get this clear. It's just hard. It's hard to get up that hill to kill anybody. So as long as they have Impaler on the stand, it shouldn't go too far. And Impaler is sitting there, and Chicken doesn't care. He just goes right out anyway. So he's out with the flag. Matten's out on the other side, but he is under heavy fire. He does get taken out, or he punts it to Supercomputer. Supercomputer is not. He actually does pick that up. Impaler there's next in line. The Pelican offense is trying to get that home. They do. So Chicken's gonna try to get this cap here. Don't see anybody rushing out to return that flag. Oh, Nordsmark here comes in. But Love's sitting on the stand. He didn't quite make it there quick enough. They blasted the stand. Probably suspected that infiltrator sitting there. Let me turn to chat here. I don't see anything too revealing. Marktar told me something was a snipe, so I guess I missed something. Anyway. Keep those comments coming, but Annijeyn sitting here in the trench, kind of. I think he sees Matten. I guess he doesn't, because he turns the other way. But Matten's coming in for IDK as Soldier, moving really slow. I don't know if he's trying to grab the... Yeah, he must be. Just trying to do it stealthily. But he's going to try to grab this flag. At the same time, Chicken's starting his route. But Matten sneaks in here, moves it off the stand at least. It might be enough for Love to swoop in and try to move it. And sure enough, that's what he does. Little gets the chain on him, but Immune gets the kill from sniping. Creature flies right over Immune, and was hoping that would return in time, but it didn't. So he's just gonna get killed and work that route again. But on the other side, Chicken for Pelican gets out, with a nice route. And he's got a good amount of health though, but he's under heavy fire, so he's gonna get this cap though, maybe. Ooh. It's actually a bug or something. If you're holding the flag and you're sitting on the flag stand when your flag gets returned, you won't actually cap. So that's what we saw that time. The flag was returned, but he was sitting on it, so he had to move out of the way, and that almost cost him the cap because that bolt launcher shot was just a fraction of a second after the cap. That was close.
Yeah,
anyway, we've
pretty nice play.
Yeah,
there.
Go ahead.
Pretty nice play.
For IDK, Creature setting up on a route here, and it looks like he's going to pass Chicken for his run around. I'm always curious to see if they'll get the spots on each other. It looks like they might have. I'm not totally sure. I don't see any snipes on Creature yet, though, so that's a good sign. I don't even see the sniper around. So Creature and Matten are both coming in on routes here, and the stand is totally clear. Nice job by their offense. And he's gonna just get this flag out and go home. Nordsmark and Little, hot on the chase, and he's gonna pass Chicken here. Oh! Oh!
Oh my! Oh!
Chicken just totally owned him. Oh my god. Alrighty.
Chicken with the self grab and
return.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, looks like the flag's stuck up on top here. That's an interesting place for the flag to land. So Little's gonna go up there and grab it, and then drop it down to the ground. So Fidget's going to try to pick it up now. I don't see where the crash is. It's probably behind me. That's where I'm usually bad at. But looks like Pelican is going to go ahead and put the fourth cap on the board with 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first map. Dangerous crossing. But Chicken with the mid-air. Wow.
Can we just go ahead and say that he wins, the tournament, by himself? That was epic. That was pretty good. Oh, but, in tries, victories are only short-lived because you gotta get it back up and start again, so they're gonna keep running their same old thing and have to forget about it. But I can guarantee you that lit up comms. Alrighty. Creature, he's gonna go ahead and do his right route. Black's sneaking up as Raider. He's gonna try to clear, probably for Chicken coming in. Chicken's about 10-15 out. Fidget and Nordsmark moving in. I would hope to see some rounds going to the stand, and yeah, sure enough, they do start to kill the IDK defense. They're distracted at least, not totally dead. But Impaler's sitting there waiting. He just jetted up, but goodness gracious, Chicken avoided him, and he's gonna head home. In the meantime, Creature for IDK has the flag, really low health. Little and Black did a good job chasing them. And it looks like Little's going to get this return here on the other side of the field. So, with the Pelican flag back at the base, Nordsmark, Fidget, and Cat for a Pelican are all swarming around the IDK flag, trying to secure that from the IDK offense. Meanwhile, Matten elects to just sneak in and grab their flag, punt it back home. We see a swarm of red meeting a swarm of blue. Oh my goodness. Supercomputer does manage to hold on to that flag. For Pelican, though, their defense is pretty sound right now. Creature's the only one for IDK really making a push. And I don't suspect he'll get too far by himself. He does almost chain out Nordsmark, though. Nordsmark sitting with 1 health in the base. Immune gets some nice snipes on Creature, though, and takes him out. So we see Impaler with the Pelican flag for IDK. And he's going to jet up here to this little hill, pass it off to Crystal. And meanwhile, three of Pelican's guys are sworn in here to try to get this return. Fidget gets a nice conk, I believe. They're killing stuff, and Crystal Light hangs onto the flag for the moment. and oh man. Okay, so Pelican did return that flag there. So creature. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, cat just capped for
We have
for
esports
Pelican.
happening.
I know there's just too much all at once. Oh my goodness.
Esports are happening. I think if I remember seeing that correctly, there they got the flag home right as the flag was returned. They got the enemy's flag home right as a conch came in, which actually killed the capper and the person throwing the conch. So both flags were sitting there on the stand, completely untouched, with nobody around. And then cat eventually landed on the stand, grabbed the flag, returned hers, and got the cap. So I think that's what happened there. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I got a pretty good angle on it with the camera, so.
Oh, so much happened. Alrighty, well, can we just take a break and...
There are no breaks
anyway.
in esports. You can take a break in 5 minutes and 25 seconds, or in 2 caps for
Pelican.
Pelican, if
There you
it
go.
comes to that.
Well, Pelican's gonna seize the opportunity, and Chicken's gonna get out with the flag here. Really low health, susceptible to sniping. Oh my gosh, there's so much spray coming at him from the blue guy. He's just gonna float around him and meet his guys there unless Crystallite can make a play. But Pelican gets to return for the flag that I guess had been walked out. Crystallite didn't get the hit there. I would expect Chicken to try to pass it, but he just gets killed instead. But I think Little picked it up. Yeah, Little picks up the flag there, and he's gonna try to jet this one in. Matten's the only one over there right now. Everybody else got killed and can't make a play. Hard to by yourself against a wall of red. But that's gonna be the 6th cap for Pelican. Excuse me. And so 6-1 for Pelican right now. I believe IDK did get the first cap of the map. Correct me if I'm wrong, and haven't been able to make a strong presence since then.
That is correct.
So they're just gonna keep fighting for it. They are running a lot of cluster plays though, which I like. You know, they do have routes, but they know when to just slide in and grab the flag. In case they're gonna fail or whatever. But creature comes into what I thought was a totally clear stand, but something happened there, and he got rocked. So Pelican returns this. On the other side, don't see a cap coming in immediately or against IDK. Chicken's coming in here from the left now. It looks like he's going to be out pretty clean, and nope, Crystallite stops him, and that's the end of that one. And they don't really have enough health to try to walk this. On the other side, it looks like IDK tried to walk it out, but Pelican just swarmed around that one and got the return. So both flags reset. They're going to set up for another run here. With 3.5 minutes left, it's going to certainly be difficult for IDK to come back and try to take this map. But you can sure bet that they'll try. And if they do lose, I guess now they'll get to pick the second map, and Pelican will get to choose what side they want, if that's correct.
I think that's how it works. Someone in chat correct us if we're wrong.
Okay, I see a lot of banter going around in chat, but we'll just ignore that for now. My goodness. And so Chicken is on a route here. He is gonna swoop in and flap his wings, pun, and grab the flag, and he's gonna be out pretty as Pathfinder. Yep, full health, 250 speed. He's definitely pretty right now. And so Cat's sitting on the flag, and that's just gonna be the last cap, surely. Yep, alrighty. So Pelican takes that first map pretty decisively. IDK had a strong presence to begin with, just couldn't keep up that momentum though. They had a very interesting standoff strategy, and one that I hadn't quite seen before. Didn't seem like it worked out for them early game, and in fact, there wasn't even another standoff after that, so we couldn't see if they had reevaluated that or not. So looks like IDK was going to get to pick the map here, and they choose Dry Dock. Some discrepancy in chat, but it's going to be Dry Dock, it looks like. And Pelican will get to choose their side.
Alright, sorry for the overlay on the fly, chat, but that's how I have to do it for the Eutl.
Just scrolling through chat, Mektar made the comment that Tasty Ham was warping a little bit, and I don't know if that was true or not. I didn't see too much of it. If it did, that would make, snipes kind of hard to connect. But unfortunately, connections in this game aren't very reliable. You can never predict what your internet's going to do. And this is such a, connection, dependent game. Those little things do make a difference.
Yep, every single millisecond that your ping returns counts.
What do you think? Do you think the majority of the plays made were routes or walking attempts?
I think it was a good balance of both, to be perfectly honest. And I'm not just saying that to be neutral. I really do think it was. I saw a lot of routes get out, and then we saw a lot of routes get stopped at the stand or get sniped out, which means the offense is going to cluster and llama at home and just walk down that front hill. Now on dry dock, it's about the same size, square meters or square footage, whatever side of the ocean you're from. It's about the same size, like landscape-wise, but it's a different map. There's going to be some different strategies to it. There's going to be probably some infiltrator grabs. Wouldn't be surprised if you see that, especially on dry dock. And there's going to be a lot of side to side fastness from the Pathfinder. So I'm hoping we get another go in it. And this map even allows for vehicles, so we may even see some of that come out. So let's see who gets on what team here, and then I'll set the overlays and then change the score, and we'll get started.
Yeah, I asked because I thought the same thing. I thought it was a pretty even mix. I was hoping you'd be able to go one way or the other. But contrast that to earlier's game where it was almost all, cluster play. I think Pelican stuck more to the traditional capping, which they did end up doing in the second half of the DX game. So maybe they thought that strategy was working out better for them and decided to stay with it. But I will say I saw solid clears on both sides for that map, which I didn't see much of in the previous game. So it looks like Pelican might have, kind of figured out their coordination thing, and IDK apparently didn't have a problem with it. So that, also factors into how successful those routes can be. I saw Matt practicing one of those weird little cliff bounces, which is a pretty new route, I believe, and it's pretty visible, but tell you what, you can get going on a fast back to front with those things, and I hope he runs those during the match, because those always make play interesting.
Alright, looks like we do have teams here. It looks like IDK, I don't know, is going to be on Blood Eagle, so I went ahead and swapped the logo of the overlay for you, and I'll go ahead and take care of IDK on Blood Eagle. It's going to be Matten, Crystal Light, Shad, Creature, Love, Impaler, and Supercomputer.
Oh, I hit the wrong key. And for Pelican, you got Nordsmark, Narc, Immune, Fidget, Cat, Chicken, Little. Looks like Narc and Black swapped again, so they're each getting to play here. I don't know if that's a strategy decision or they just want to work them in or what the deal is, but I don't know them well enough to know. So Narc is going to play Infiltrator though, which I believe Black did a little of also. So anyway, Chicken still capping, of course, and he is on a little, probably a back to front slide or maybe a rock bounce type of thing. On the other side, Love had snuck in as Infiltrator and tried to move the flag, but didn't work against him. So
just like we said, there's that Infiltrator right off the bat. I mean, less than a minute into the map, and there's already an Infiltrator grab that's happened. Creature coming from the low route, though. He's moving 260. He took a snipe shot in the back from Immune, but he's got around. He's got line of sight broken. Now I guess it's just going to be up to the crash from the Pelican mixture, and Fidget is going to get the E-grab, so Creature's just going to hang out here on top of his base and just wait for his team to set up on defense, or see if he can even get the return. So I'm going to zoom out here. Crystal Light's going to get the return. The flag is back home. Creature's going to come in and put cap number 1 on the board. IDK taking an early lead again, but on the last map we saw that Pelican was able to come back from behind. I'm going to catch my breath. You take over Love grabbing the flag as an Infiltrator.
Alrighty, he does grab the flag, but there is a sea of blue coming after him, and they're gonna probably fight for this flag in the midfield, definitely. there's a lot of blue there. All you have to do is touch the flag and that'll go. Looks like they try to punt that back to the base, and Paler for IDK is going to come sweep in and grab that one in. And this is definitely trouble for Pelican right now because there's no one on that side of the field, and Paler just kind of walking that one in slowly but surely. And that's the second cap in a minute and 50 seconds for IDK, and that's pretty quick. However, as I say that, Chicken, yeah, if it works, keep doing it. But Chicken grabs that flag as Pathfinder, and it was really a kind of awkward front route. I'm surprised they didn't see that more than they did. He's out with just a little bit of health. He punts the flag home. Looks like Cat's going to pick this one up. Cat or Fidget as IDK Chase come in after him. And, ooh, he gets spotted right as he's about to cap that flag. Little grabs that flag again. Crystallite kills him, and Norsmark kills Crystallite. Supercomputer for IDK has made his way out with the flag and an E-grab, but he's going not a bad speed for an E-grab, and he's going to slide up there on that cliff so that Chicken can't chase him down. For Flap or Pelican, though, Cat's got the flag, getting O-Stipe my Shad up on that cliff, and ooh, gets midair conked by someone from the opposing team. I'm not quite sure who it was on IDK, but they are still contesting this flag. And let's see, the IDK flag is loose. Nordsmark goes and picks it up for Pelican, though, and just kind of tosses it away from everybody. And Immune's going to try to slide in here and grab it, and Creature gets rocked by a disc there by Fidget. So now we do, and I think both teams are finally set up for standoffs here.
Oh, as they say that, Love forces the drop.
Yep, Love forces the drop as Infiltrator. Doesn't really matter, though, because they're going to swarm around that one. But those little moves can really catch you off guard and shake you up. We see Chicken, Nordsmark, and Fidget all coming in on IDK from different angles, which can be good. It can be bad, though, because if they decide to shoot one of you, there's no one there to help you. So, and that's what happens. IDK moves to Fidget, tries to take him out early. The other side, Little drops the flag there, and Cat picks it up for Pelican, and this doesn't look good. Yep, Supercomputer for IDK does get the return. Matten, though, tries to get that cap, and he does. I saw some Pelican guys swoop in there and try to move that flag off the stand, but couldn't quite connect it.
IDK is showing something completely different on Dry Dock here. They're up 3-0, less than 5 minutes. I mean, we're just now coming up to 20 minutes and 40 seconds left. That's less than 5 minutes into the map, and they're already up 3-0. I don't know. Their captain must have given them a ripe talking to in between maps, because they are a whole different team right now. And a ripe talking to, that's a Texas phrase when you're getting bitched out.
Yeah, that was probably a nasty locker room chat. Oh, goodness. Well, we see Love there as Infiltrator again, just kind of hanging out in the back. Chicken, though, is coming up there. Looks like they're just going to kind of duel each other out for rights to who can grab the flag. Love wins out, though, so he's probably just going to cloak here. But whatever Creature is sneaking in on a route, and ooh, gets conked, and that was pretty dirty. And Cat's going to sweep in there and return it or babysit it or do something with it and just returns it. Love doesn't take the opportunity, though, to slide in for the flag. On the other side, Narc's sitting there as Infiltrator, dueling people out. He must have gotten spotted. And Chicken is coming in for Pelican on the low route. He's going to try to sneak in here and grab this flag at pretty good speed. Doesn't get seen yet, and he gets splatted by Impaler for IDK. So that route's not going to go anywhere. They don't have anybody to re-grab it or lom it or whatever, so they're just going to come back home. Immune is sniping from the tower, which is an interesting choice. I feel like that's an easy place to get harassed by. But Love has been taking that clip, so that might contribute a little bit to his positioning. Love sneaking in here and grabs the flag as always, and he's gonna make it probably at least to midfield, where Creature and Crystallite are waiting for him. However, Little and Cat are there to try to get it home. Cat gets the kill there, and Cat is just cleaning up, gets the kills, gets the return. She doesn't care who's there.
Cat's doing a pretty good job as the Hoff right now. I mean, she's out of place
sure
right now,
is.
So here comes Supercomputer. He's going to go ahead and grab it. He's taking some snipes. He's taking some hard snipes from Immune. I don't think he's going to get much further than this. Yeah, Cat's going to go ahead and chain him out, and she's doing the work right now. She's going to hang out with the flag over here by the vehicle pad, and it's very, very smart keeping the flag. You cannot come
and
from
Little
the
is
side,
sitting on the flag stand there at least. Well, we see a movement by IDK here on the other side, all up kind of by that cliff area. So I don't know if they'll try to group slide or something or other. I'm not totally sure.
Well, they got about 10 seconds before the flag will automatically return, so they're probably just waiting on that before they start their push. In fact, here comes Love. He's already moving down the hill, so he's going to try to time this before the flag hits the stand. There's the return. There's the grab. And he's out as the infiltrator. Full health, but he's got a lot of chase. He's going to take a conk from Little. Little is going to go down, so
I expect Creature to slide in here. Yep, steals it from Supercomputer. He does blah blah. You talk, I'm tongue-tied.
Looks like Creature came in, swooped it up, but instantly got hit pretty hard, so he passed it off to, or not Supercomputer. Creature came in, got hit pretty hard, passed it to Supercomputer. Chicken's going to try to get out with it, had not much health. Crystal and Matt are going to definitely be on that return there. And so Supercomputer over here all by himself. He's got Little and Narc in his face, just a sliver of health. He tries to putt it off, but it gets, I don't know if it got shot by Little and its momentum stopped, but it's out in the open now. Everybody is dying. There's pills everywhere. IDK is finally going to pick this flag back up. Cat is there.
Narc gets a nice triple kill. Oh, man.
A lot of cluster play from IDK around here going on right now. Chicken is going to go ahead and take the go-ahead.
Oh, my gosh.
grab.
Chicken steals that from the whole crowd. Full health and uses that little crate thing to rock bounce out of there. And that was like a route. I mean, he's gone.
Yeah, he was on a route there. He timed it well.
Oh man, everybody on IDK was on that flag stand. I can't believe he got out with that. Of course, they probably weren't expecting it either. In any manner, Pelican's going to try to set this up, but they left Cat all alone. Matt's going to come in there and kill her. Oh my goodness, Cat punts the flag away. Matten's there to pick it up, or return it, excuse me. And he does so. And if they play it right, I mean, they've been flustering Pelican to say the least.
Beautiful conk. Sorry to interrupt you, but Fidget just got a beautiful conk and a return there to save that Cat from keep going 4-0.
Helmar really liked your super cuter comment, and I did too. And we got another message in chat saying that Cat too strong. So, you know, shout out to Cat there. Apparently pretty popular in the chat. We see Love sitting there, and she's just gonna grab that flag again as infiltrate. I don't even think they've like gotten a flag out on a route yet, besides the very beginning. So Cat is actually chasing this as Brute, trying to smash the supercomputer, and tries to get the kill on Love here. All the way on the other side of the field is their Hoff, and almost gets the return all by herself. But Impaler picks up the flag for IDK and gets that fourth cap at 15.5 minutes left. But Matt was there ready for that cap, and he slid in there and grabbed that Pathfinder, thrust it out. And he's about 630 health coming into the flag there. Narc sitting there as Infiltrator, though. Matt did, I don't think he saw him.
I don't think anybody saw him.
But just, no, but he did bump the flag stand, though, just in case he was there, and that's pretty funny that he actually was there. Usually you don't hit anything. But Paler's got the flag here. Northmark and Fidget get the kill, and ooh, even the return. So nice little play there by Pelican.
That's Fidget again with the return.
Fidget too strong.
Yeah, I think High-Res needs to nerf some Fidget there. So it looks like both teams are going to get set back up here. Creature's just coming off the tower from spawning. Looks like he's probably going to, yep, he takes a jump and he's going to start his route. He's going to go the high side. He's going to be trucking along here. He's moving at a pretty good clip, waiting for his region to come back up. He is going to go high side. He's going to take some chain fire from Fidget as they cross paths. I don't think he's going high. It looks like he's going to go back to front. And he's also going to cross Chicken, who's going to give him some grief, but neither of them managed to land a shot, so there goes his regen. Love is going to try the Infiltrator grab, but I don't think they know that. I think they were only expecting the Infiltrator grab, so here comes Creature now. They're not going to return the flag
and
for
Fidget
him,
both
so.
come back on this little route here. Well, Fidget's not really a route, but he's still going to come in clear, or grab it, even if he gets the chance. They got a lot of pressure on that stand. Don't get too many kills there, and Paler and Shatter are still alive. Nordsmark's still there making noise, though. Chicken gets out full health, and I can bet you that Shrike is going to be in hot pursuit. Sure enough, but he's just going too slow. Chicken's too fast, and boom, that's the first cap for Pelican.
At the time return there as Chicken comes in, but now we do have Matten up in a strike. He's going to come buzzing around, try to give some support for Love, who's going on the infiltrator grab here. I think on Dry Dock, whenever you have a good infiltrator and a good strike pilot, you have a really good combination there, and you can do a lot. But the conch gets off right before
Matten tries to jump out of the strike to get the pickup. It doesn't make that sleek esport pickup, but he still just grabs the flag. And let's see, we saw Pelican jump in that strike, and it got splattered though. But there's no one on that side of the field, and they're going to get this cab, I bet. Fidget's too far away, and yeah, Narc was a little late there also. And we see mass suicides, so they're all going to reset here.
Yep, that's a cult cap. Mass suicide after the cap, and 5-0 with 12:45 left in map here. To here, IDK. Where were you in map 1, guys?
More importantly, where's Pelican now? It's like they left. But, you know, this was IDK's map choice, and apparently a good choice for them. They'll probably steal this one away from Pelican. We'll go into a third map here.
Yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear they practiced this a little bit. Looks like Love's going to try his infiltrator trick again. Nope, he's not. He's just going to annoy Cat, who's Pathfinder right now for some reason. I think Cat actually saw Love coming down the hill because she was spamming some bolts in that general direction, so he went off the route. Takes her down.
Well, Creature is coming in on a route here. That might have been part of it. And he gets out, gets his regen a little bit late. I wonder if he got pegged or something, but he's got 530 health, good speed going home. Cat is in hot pursuit though, but she had just spawned. Oh, sorry, she just gave up, I guess. So they're gonna secure this flag. IDK will secure this flag there at their base. And wait to get this return. Matten and Crystallite both trying hard to get it, and Crystallite kills everybody. And whoops, slides in and gets the return. Supercomputer gets the 6th cap with 11.5 minutes to go. This is certainly a different team that we're seeing. They're putting constant pressure on that stand. Matten, though, there is kind of waiting for him, or happened to be in position, I guess. So he's going to slide in here and try to get this Jesus conch. And just misses it by a little bit. Props to him for trying, though. He was
right on his heels.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Creature looks like he's coming in, going to go back to front again. He's waiting on his regen. Should be popping up here any second. And there goes the regen. He is going to be coming over that back, that kind of back rightish. Oh, this is the same hill that the infiltrators are famous for sliding down. It's just him and Cat there. He's going to take a disc, and Cat knocks him down to just a little bit of health left. Little is already there out in the field, ready for the return, and there it is. So that play goes nowhere, and I hear a strike, but I don't see it.
Pelican has a strike up right now on IDK's side of the field.
There we go, it's Fidget.
Fidget's in the pilot, yeah, so, oh, he runs over Crystallite. Literally splats Crystallite. And Fidget's gonna slide in here. Ooh! Grabs it. And, that was actually a strike grab. He jumped out of the strike to try to get this flag home. I assume they're pretty desperate for points right now. Impaler, Supercomputer, and Crystallite all over swarming Nordsmark, and Nordsmark trying desperately to get away from them. Of course, he's also abandoning his other 2 players there, but Fidget is going to try to pick this up here. He does. Supercomputer and Matten hot on the trail, and looks like Supercomputer did get the kill on Fidget, and Creature's going to slide in here with the strike return and get that and lead the strike there in the midfield. I've seen a lot of strikes up. I'm surprised they can afford all these, really. They're not exactly cheap.
That's something you really got to give to Creature. I don't know. People on the stream there saw what he did. He came in the strike, abandoned the strike, went for the flag, got to return, turned around, and instantly started playing toward the other flag. No hesitation there. He's just like, okay, my flag is at home. It's time to go kick the other guy's butt, and just turns around, no hesitation. That's the kind of the level of awareness and the level of reaction that you're gonna have to have playing at a competitive level like this. And look, Creature's already back in the mix of it now, picking up the flag, and he's going to punt it out here. It's not going to go very far and doesn't really take a good bounce. He gets chained out by Little. Little's going to go ahead and take the opportunity to return the flag. Looks like Cat's already back at home here. All the pills in midfield from that little skirmish, and looks like we're going to set up again.
Yep, not too much happening on either flag stand right now. Chicken's on a route here. Creature hasn't started yet. He's just starting a low route right now, actually, as I say that. And boom! Shad gets the snipe on Chicken. He's going to go down. That's going to pretty much shut down their offensive run. I don't see anybody else from Pelican on IDK side of the field. On the other side, let's see, Creature is about 20 or so out on his route. So he's going to be doing a low route, it looks like. I kind of want him to spin him around and do do that little cliff thing. Doesn't look like he will, though. Looks like a tower route, which is very susceptible to sniping, and oh, Immune's got him right in his sights. And I think he actually even did peg him once, so he's going to struggle to get this flag. Or actually, it looks like he knew, or his teammates knew what was happening. So they grabbed the flag and took it down midfield. But Matten's going to pick that one up right from Little's clutches and walk that in. And in the map, man.
Wow, that was fast and furious. 8 minutes left to go at the 7th cap. Looks like IDK is going to take map number 2, 7-2, and we're going to go on to map number 3. So give me just a moment, folks. Let me get everything switched over for you, and we'll get map 3 underway.
Yeah, that was definitely a very impressive showing by IDK. I mean, they always had offensive pressure, it seemed like, and you could tell that their capper was really communicating with them. You know, when the route wasn't working out, they just grabbed it for better or worse. You know, if your capper's compromised early in his route, there's about zero chance that he's gonna even get his regen and then successfully move the flag. So a little distance is better than none, I'd say, and I'd say that's kind of what they were thinking too.
Alright, so we're waiting to see what the third map is going to be here. Pelican is talking it over in their team chat, team radio, mumble, whatever they're using. So we're waiting to see what the third map is going to be. I'll get the overlay updated as best I can, as quickly as I can, and then we'll get into the action here for map number 3. So just to kind of recap everything here, Pelican took Dangerous Crossing 7-1. IDK took Dry Dock 7-2. And so we're going to go on to the great equalizer here, and it looks like
they picked Bella.
Said Bella.
Interesting map choice. Doesn't get played very much. In chat, they've been saying that Dry Dock is IDK's best map, and I certainly can't see how it gets much better than that. And this is another new map. I don't know if they practiced it much. Interesting choice by Pelican.
Yes.
And there's the confirmation from Little. We are going on to Bella Omega, and it looks like IDK is also going to take the side for Diamond Sword.
They just have to make it hard on us. Switching again.
Hard on us? You don't have to do anything. I'm messing with you, man. Oh, yeah.
What?
Alright, so here we go. Map number 3. Bella Omega for the European Tribes League Season 2 Pro League Playoff Quarterfinal. Or is this... I don't know if this is the quarterfinal anymore. The last map was quarterfinal, so this one should be as well.
I think this is semifinal.
This one is semifinal. Yeah, so yeah, the top is wrong. Ignore that. It's semifinal, not the quarterfinal. The winner of this, I guess, will go on to the championship, right?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know if that's today or not.
No, it's not. It's not going to be today. They usually only do 2 maps in a day. They're probably going to do it on Sundays when they usually do maps on Thursdays and Sundays is usually when they do matches. So we'll see.
Oh, I bet both teams are nervous right now. Oh man, I'd be stressed out. As we go into Bella, they just go ahead and stack the map. I guess they aren't quite ready yet. So we'll see if Pelican switches out Narc and Black again. It looks like they do. I see Black in here. And I think Narc went ahead and made his exit. So I don't see any other substitutions. Everybody's name looks familiar. We're going back to the first map setup for Pelican. And this is their map choice, so I don't know. I would assume they would take this one, or at least put up a good showing, you know. For them to pick this map, I would have to say that, you know, they know what they're doing. And Chicken's a great capper, and about have to be for this map. It's a very sniper dominant map.
You're not going to understand, you know, the strategic move in picking this map, because you're saying it yourself, you wouldn't expect it. So maybe that's their strategy here. Maybe they've spent all week practicing this map, getting their routes down, getting their timing down to where they could pick this map in the event they got map pick and then walk away with it.
Well, we will see how it plays out. Oh, okay, I'm back. That Windows key is pretty OP.
Microsoft needs to nerf the Windows key.
I really do.
Or you need
What?
to learn how to thumb.
Helmar's dissing me in chat. Can't believe someone would do such a thing.
Hellamar.
Helmar, so mean. I come in here and do you a favor. I'm just joking, bud.
It's not going to be. It's going to be a minute before he hears that. But looks like the teams are on sides now. Pelican is going to be on Blood Eagle. I'll go ahead and handle that roster. It's going to be Black, Little, Cat, 999, Immune, Fidget, Nordsmark, and Chicken U, also known as Tasty Ham.
Funny how he has another food name.
20 seconds until deployment.
Or animal name, or whatever.
Are you going to run down the IDK roster, or should I?
Yeah, I suppose I could. Alright, we got Crystallite, Creature Love, Paler Shad, Matin, and Supercomputer. To be totally honest, I was kind of in my own world there. I was hoping you had done both of them. But anyway.
We are underway. Bella Omega map number 3. This is for the match here, for the semifinal, and if my brain is correct on this, I think the winner of this match is going to go on to the finals for the EUTL Season 2. So this is going to be a hard-fought map. I expect to see some tunnel play, because those tunnels are there. You might as well use them. Of course, you have Black and Chicken U, who looks like they're already doing the more traditional Kappa route thing. But another thing on this map you really have to consider is these big blue walls right here. Those aren't just for decoration, folks. Those are force fields, and if the generator gets destroyed, those force fields go away, and you no longer have that protection, and your stand is wide open. So Black looks like he's going to come in. He's probably going to try to go right to left, so he's going to have someone. Yep, and sure enough, there goes the generator. Now those shields are down, and here comes Black. He's going to come in and have a clear stand to pick this flag up. There is nobody there from IDK to stop him.
Pretty. Crystallite, though, is hot on the chase. Looks like Black got a snipe on him. I don't see too many Pelican guys waiting for him. He flies past his teammate. And looks like Pidgeot will sneak in here and try to get that up. I see IDK was running like a very traditional offense setup. They were all holding hands, moving into that fly together. I didn't get a chance to see how they cleared. But, you know, props to them on that coordination. Matin and Chicken passing each other on the flag. Didn't manage to kill each other there. And Shad gets a nice snipe on Chicken, and they're going to return that fly. And looks like IDK is going to pick up that first cap.
IDK off to an early lead again, and so far they've been able to get the first point on every map today so far. So they're definitely, it looks like they definitely have a little practice on this map. That looked a little too coordinated.
Yeah. So guess Pelican's going to focus on just getting the flag moving, so they've got 2 cappers now. They've been running a lot of that. We got Fidget moved into clear by himself. I don't see Nordsmark around, who I believe is their other clearer. Fidget comes in, makes some noise, and boom, Impaler takes down Chicken on the stand. I don't know if he sees Black coming or not, though. And Black's got a tough choice to make. Does he go for the infield pickup, or does he go for the flag stand? He goes for the infield pickup, but Crystallite knocks it out of the way. And it looks like Pelican managed to shut down IDK's run here. I don't see anybody on that side of the field. I see a couple people hiding in the gen room, but nobody up actively clearing for a capper. And Creature, he's still probably 20 out or so on his rep. So we're at a lull again in the action as everybody tries to make their way across the field. And oh, boom! Shad gets a nice snipe on Black. He was on a route, and Shad's really pretty far away from the base, kind of O-sniping. Oh man, he takes out the second capper. Oh man, just shut down his run by himself, and he did it while those caps were at low health after they'd boosted. And Black makes a smart move. He runs the other direction with his route, but he's going to pass Matin here as he comes the other direction for IDK. And I don't know if they'll try to get each other. Nope, sure don't. But they at least spot each other, so they're going to know who's coming in. Immune's sitting there right on his route, but he's facing the wrong direction. I guess he didn't spot Matt. So Matten's gonna sneak in here and do something. I guess he's not gonna try to grab the flag.
Now looks like Black's going to come back to front, 250 kilometers an hour with full health and an empty stand. He grabs the flag. There's nobody home to try to stop him. Impaler's going to try to give chase. Crystal Light's going to try to come up. Here comes the chain fire from Impaler now, but I think it's going to be... Oh, Black gets sniped by Shad again. Cat gets the midair grab as Black goes down, but there's a lot of chase here from IDK. I see a lot of blue out there. Love is here. Impaler's out here. Love is the only one left, though, it looks like. Fidget's going to pick up the flag. Love is still alive somehow. I don't know how they haven't killed him out. He finally gets sniped out by Immune. So now Fidget's at home with the flag. Immune finally gets the return. Fidget with the cap, tied up.
It was actually Nordsmark with the return. He snuck in there, got it.
Yeah, it was
in any manner, Pelican does even tie it up here, making a little push here at just under 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes. So plenty of time left.
Looks like this map 3 is going to be a little... Looks like this map 3 is going to be a little half and half. It's going to start off with Cap, get to midfield, and then cluster home.
Well, we see Chicken and Madden again passing each other, and I don't think Chicken, he did get spotted actually. Impaler just is waiting for him. He gets the stop there on the stand. Nice move by Impaler. Creature gets out for IDK, almost 0 health. He got 4 hit points, and I would expect him just to punt this away to stand, but I guess he's going to hold on to it. Susceptible to any damage is going to kill him, and he's going to swing around here, and I don't see anybody coming to meet him. He is definitely all alone. Black's going to sweep in here, boom, gets the return. Whew. I can't believe nobody met him with the flag. But at least IDK's flag is secure. They don't have to worry about rushing over to the other stand.
Yeah, during all that, I was actually following Nordsmark and Fidget through the tunnels. Looks like they got there just a little too late to be helpful there, and that's how Black was able to... That's how they were able to get that taken care of. So now, flags are both at home right now. We've got 19.5 minutes left, and Impaler is putting the hurt on Chicken, but Chicken with the shotgun actually takes Impaler down. He does get chained out from behind me by Crystal Light there, so there's not going to be much offense going on over here on the stand right now, but pretty good duel between a Capper and a Hoff. I know that the Capper and Hoff have a tendency to be kind of rivals, you know?
Well, Madden for IDK snuck in there on a little... rock route, and he's going to be out with about 260 speed, low health. He's just going to punt it out to his teammates there. Looks like that it went right to Shad, the sniper. Shad does pick it up, try to move it up closer to his stand, but Nordsmark and Fidget are sitting there for Pelican, just trying to make some noise or a grab or something. You know, Black and Cat coming up midfield. Shad was just moving pretty slow with that flag, and Pelican does get the return. You know, meantime, Chicken for Pelican was on a route, so he's going to slide in here. It does get conked by Impaler, who was on the stand.
Actually, I think Nordsmark was just sitting on the stand there to be intimidating, to say, come on, bring your flag home, I dare you, which gave the crash from behind him long enough to catch up and get that eventual return. So I don't know about these guys, but if I'm coming home and I've got less than full health and I see Nordsmark waiting on my stand for me, I'm going to slow down a little bit and hesitate as well. And unfortunately there, it just gave the crash time enough time to come up behind him and conk him, kill him, and return the flag. So Nordsmark there with you know, showing off his brute strength there, and as he comes up in a brute once again to put some offensive pressure on the IDK stand. There's not many people there. Oh, and Impaler was hiding behind a box, so he's going to go down to Fidget and Nordsmark. Crystal Light is there, also in a heavy, so it's like IDK is going to be doing kind of a dual Hoff kind of thing right now with Nordsmark and Fidget being as annoying as they are, and they do take out that offensive push from Pelican there. So now it's just the 3 of them left on the stand. So I'm gonna
on the other side, Madden had come in for a route and was stopped, and I think Little got the return there, so they shut that one down also. And things are at a lull once again. Madden's starting a route for IDK, and everyone's kind of responding. Creature is also on a route. They've been running crisscross routes about every time, just hoping one of them will not get spotted, which is probably a good strat against Immune, who's you know, one of the stronger snipers in the game. So if they're not going to dedicate someone to Immune, they about have to double cap, because he's gonna take him out. And as I say that, he takes out Creature. But Madden does that rock bounce again for IDK, and he's going to come in, try to get this flag, but the stand was full, and he just went into a brick wall and went splat.
Yeah, he bounced into the wall of Cat. She took that Devastator spin fuser, shoved it up his nose, and pulled the trigger a couple of times, and that was the end of it.
We see Black coming in on a route pretty quick. He's in Pathfinder. Again, he goes into full stand. He just runs away. It's in the base. And oh, boom! That's like an atomic bomb just went off on IDK's stand. They all died. I believe even by Crystallite. You know, oops. But so Black just says, "Well, hey, I'm just going to take the flag there," and so he moves it upfield, punts it. And we see, you know, the Pelican guys swarming around them. And Pelican flag is just sitting pretty on their boots. You know, Matten and Supercomputer were there trying to get that return. Matten just can't quite do it, didn't have quite enough health. Love and Creature. Oh, Creature's actually coming in for a route. Cat doesn't see him. Oh, never mind, she does, because she obliterated him. Unless Crystal Light can do something here, they're going to get Cap, and they do, and that brings the score set 2-1 in favor of Pelican.
We're almost 10 minutes into this map, and the score is only 1-2. This is going to be this is a hard-fought one here. These guys are definitely duking out. They know what's at stake here. I mean, the winner moves on to the finals, and the loser, I think the loser is done for this season. So they get to sit out until season 3, and hope they can come back with a stronger team next season. I'm not going to say next year because the next season's going to start in a couple of months. I don't know how the off-season for Eutl goes. I don't know if they have the same relegation setup the NATL has. Of course, if you have any questions about it, you can go to gameshrine.org. I'm going to stop plugging websites and talk about Chicken here, who just got out with the flag. He goes down to some chain, though, from Little, and the flag gets dropped. Crystal Light is going to be out there and get the return right before Black makes the field grab, so Black has to be raging there a little bit to have the flag return right in front of his face like that.
That would have been a pretty grab, but Creature gets the flag for IDK. There's no one there on the stand to stop him. He gets out with 400 health, 250 speed. He's got some nice chain connecting to him, so he's coming into his stand below health. Fidget and Chicken are there to make some sort of play, and Chicken just steals the flag and takes it away. Crystal Light, though, picks up the Pelican flag and takes it out of Creature's hands and secures it, and they're going to hold it right there on the stand, hoping for the return. And Chicken just takes the flag into the base, and I don't know what's going on there because that's a maze to get into. Boom, they get their return, and Crystal Light gets the cap and bring it even once again.
Tie flag game once again. 13 minutes and 50 seconds left. Map 3. Yeah, he was trying to take it down there, and yeah, he got met by the light defense. Got cleaned up pretty easily in the return, but I think it was more of an E-grab situation. I don't think he actually thought he was going to get anywhere with that flag, taking it down into the tunnels like that, but it definitely got it off the stand. Fortunately, it wasn't enough to give his offense time to crash, and they were able to put that second cap on the board, tying the game once again.
Yep, sure enough. Well, you know, we got to see both teams kind of reset here. Little taking out Love there as a infiltrator. Creature coming in on what looks like it'll probably be that little rock bounce route again. I stand corrected. He's just gonna kind of bump his way to the stand. It's kind of a bad route, in my opinion. But yeah, he does get spotted, and he was spotted by the sniper. That was not a good setup for him. And I don't see any movement really by Pelican in the last couple plays here. But Chicken is starting a route for Pelican, and their offense is kind of starting their move upfield. They've got a while to get there. Chicken's still behind his base, so it'll take him a while to get around.
I do see Matten here on a Shrike. The Shrike is down to 1270 health, so he's been out here for a while, and he's just putting some annoyance on the stand here. He's going to go for the Shrike grab. He misses the Shrike grab, just overshoots the flag. His Shrike gets destroyed by the Hoff on the stand, and Creature tries to get his route. Cat is right there, though, with the super heavy block, so super heavy OP. You can't run into a fat wall as a skinny little dude. Cat and Creature get the kills on each other at the exact same time. Now they're both dead, and there's nobody on the stand, but there's nobody on the stand. There's no offense, no cap, no defense. Little's back, but that entire push is shut down. 12 minutes left to go, still tied up 2-2, and this is a rough one.
Yeah. Black for Pelican was on a back route, but IDK's defense had brought the gens up at some point while he was on his route, and he just cratered right into that force field, which is unfortunate.
Creature again trying to get a grab, but once again, got to get the Hoff out of the way. If she's still in front of you and they're using super heavy, you're not going to be able just to bounce off of them or skid by them. That super heavy will get you. Love tries to get the flag, but Little gets the conk and the return. So IDK is going to have to turn it around a little bit. They're going to have to clear the defense out before they're going to be able to move the flag. I don't know if clustering it off the stand is a good idea right now. I think capping it off the stand with a traditional route, getting it to about halfway, and then clustering it home. That's what you're going to need to do here.
Mm-hmm. This map's too big to really walk it.
Here.
Yeah, he has been sniped a couple times, though. He doesn't have his regen. So I guess he's just going to float around, maybe go for, the midfield play or something. But he just K's out, and Chicken grabs the flag though, and he's gonna swoop in and grab that cap. That's their third cap that puts them in the lead by 1.
Yeah, and that's that double cap.
Was just straight there.
That's the double cap working. Black actually got some snipes, lost his regen, and looked like he was either going to extend to the outside or he was just came off the route. But because they spotted him and focused on him, Chicken was able to come through unscathed, grab the flag, bring it home, 3-2.
Yep, we've got 10 minutes and 15 seconds left here. Anything can certainly happen. So, I would expect that IDK is really focusing on their offense right now. They just got to get that flag moving. There hasn't been much real flag movement in this game. There have been times where they've gotten it off the stand, but it's been like quick snipes or a good chase or something. Not really much flag play. Far from the stand. So. They got to focus on getting that flag moving, and alternatively, I'm sure Pelican's just praying that their flag doesn't get out again, which it kind of just did to Love. He just tried to walk it out, and Supercomputer's going to come and get this midfield grab and kind of swing it around the other way, do a little U-turn. And his chase isn't going too quickly. The chase was going the other way, so the chase had to kind of turn around to get him again, but Little and Cat and really Black had convened on him. And as that's going on, Chicken gets out on a fast route, and before he can get it home, Matten sneaks and grabs the flag. So he avoided that cap for Pelican. And let's see, we see Love and Creature sliding in to pick that up, but they don't manage to do it. And Pelican gets up by 2 caps with 9 minutes left.
And now Black is out with it again. This time as a Raider, he's going to take the grenade launcher jump, which is probably not a bad idea. He took that grenade launcher from himself to get himself a little boost right as the chain opened up from IDK. So he probably kind of shot himself in the foot, both literally and figuratively speaking there. So he doesn't get very far out. Crystal's going to hang out with the flag for a moment to give the defense time to set back up on the stand and then go ahead and send it home. Shad is going to hang out on the stand with the flag, giving Impaler time to get back on, to get his heavy butt up back onto the flag there. So both teams are set back up now. Looks like there's some IDK offensive push over here, and on the Pelican stand, I see Love, Supercomputer, Matten. There's a whole bunch going on over here. And here comes Creature coming in from the back. He's going to go ahead and pick it up and get off the stand. He's down to about half health, 417. He's going pretty quick. He takes a snipe shot.
Yeah, he's in perfect line with Immune now.
And Immune, you're not going to get away with Immune going into straight line directly away from him. That's not going to happen. Little's going to go ahead and scoop on out here and grab the return right in front of, looks like Matten was out here to try to get the field grab and try to push that play a little further. And now back over here on IDK stand, looks like Chicken U is coming in. He just bounced off the rock. He's going to bounce off the rock and
he actually bounced off one of those huts. And he comes in pretty vertically, and they were looking around trying to find him. You expect those routes to come in horizontally to get the most speed, but he came in pretty much vertically and dropped down on it. So at least get it moving. You see a bunch of blue there swerving to get that flag home, and I'm sure they will. Yeah, Matten swoops in and gets that. He'll send his flag home. But they are all there, and I'm sure they'll try to move into clear for Creature coming in here in about 5 seconds, but I think Creature's going to beat him there. Surely does, and he just gets spotted by Cat.
Yeah, the offense took a second to worry about their own flag, which was the best move there. I think that was the correct move of the offense to turn off and get their flag back home before going back to clear. Creature's just, he already had the speed, he already had the line, he was going to go ahead and try to cowboy it past Cat, but Cat's already proven today that she's not letting anything get by her if she can stop it. So now Little and Cat are just out here disking the hell out of this flag, trying to set it back in the corner, way out of the way. Little had it in a good spot, knocks it out, and they're going to go ahead and drive it into the base here. It's going to return in about 7 seconds, though, so I don't see the point in kicking it around much further. And sure enough, there's the flag back on the stand.
It'll be there by the time Creature comes through. But Creature gets taken out by Annijeyn, and he's going to have to start another route.
It's a good thing that Creature got taken out by Immune too, because Cat had just gone down and Little was out of place. So had Immune not been able to make that snipe, Little would have been out of place. Cat was down. He would have been out with that flag.
Meantime, Chicken's got the flag full health with Soldier coming in about 260 speed. And, you know, there's no one immediately on his stand. Crystallight's coming in, but he's just one chain. He goes down. And that's pretty much going to spell the game, I'd say, in favor of Pelican. It's hard to come back from that with only 6 minutes left. But crazier things have happened, I guess.
They would need 2 caps and a grab in 5 minutes and 45 seconds to force an overtime. They would need 3 caps to tie, and of course 4 to go ahead and win. So yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be hard pressed to get the tie or to get the win, but they may be able to pull off those two caps and a grab. If they can get, like I said, 2 caps and a grab, they can force overtime.
2 caps is doable. 3 is going to be a stretch. But, and as I say that, Chicken gets out with the flag full health, gives himself a boost.
If Chicken is able to get this home, then IDK is going to be hard pressed to force overtime. And yeah, there he is, the 6th cap, 5 minutes 10 left. It's going to be a long fight for IDK to bring this back and force an overtime or even get the win here. So, well, let's see if they've got it in them, guys. 5 minutes left to go in the last map here, and this is going to be the home stretch. This is crunch time, IDK. It's time to put some points on the board and stretch your season out a little further, because it's looking like the end for you.
It's like they've just given up, because just in these last couple minutes they've gotten, I mean, Tasty Ham or whoever he is, Chicken has gotten out full health about 4 times so far, just in these last few minutes. I don't know if the defense is the problem or offense can't get around or help with the returns or what's going on, but something's broken down for IDK's, you know, team play.
Yep, Chicken leaving on a route now. He's going to get some annoyance from Love, but he's very early on the route. Love's not going to be able to kill him, so he's easily going to get his regen. It might just slow down his speed just a little bit, but Black is up in front of him. Creature is out with the flag for IDK. He's moving across midfield. He's got about 400 health left, and he comes to a stop because he sees his stand is red. He comes to a complete and total stop, doesn't bother, doesn't even try to get in there. Smart move by Creature. Way to be aware of what's going on around you. As the Pelican offense had his stand just completely torn up. So looks like he's going to drop the flag here. I don't know if he dropped it to a conk or if he's trying to pass it. Impaler and Chicken are out there. Chicken's going to go ahead and get the return. The other flag is out. It's flying through the air. Immune and Little are there. Little and Immune are there. I don't know if they know the flag is right behind them, because Immune
I'm not sure either. Immune's just sitting by it.
Sweeps in and gets the return right there. I don't know if Immune even saw the flag behind him, but
oh my goodness.
There's probably some rage going on Mumble right now on Pelican's team, but they're going to have to put it past him. It happened. There's nothing they can do about it. It's time to move on. They only have 1 point left before they can clinch this one down, and 3 minutes left to hold their flag at home. So we'll see what happens here. Crystal's going to go for the strike
goes
grab.
for the strike grab. He's not probably going to get too far. You got 3 red players swarming that, and boom, they return it. Love's sitting there on the stand. You know, he's not got enough health to do too much. You know, Mattins are spamming for, I would assume, a capper, but there's no capper coming in. Chicken for Pelican is starting a route, and same kind of side as Creature. Chicken kind of doing a front, and he's gonna have to self-clear for himself because there's no one there for his team. I don't know where his offense is. I guess I'm sure they're just D'ing up at this point. All you have to do is not lose at this point.
Yeah, we already saw some GGs come out from IDK there, so I think they've just about wrapped this one up. 2 minutes left.
Conceded defeat.
Yeah, I think they've kind of conceded. I don't want to say given up, because they obviously haven't done that, because they just got a grab there. Crystal's even going to try to pick it up but go down. I don't say they've given up. I think they have conceded here. 2 minutes left to go in this final map. It's 6-2. There's not much coming back from this, and it looks like we're just gonna. I think the last 2 minutes of this game are going to be pretty much just a formality.
if you guys in chat have requests for interviews, tell us and we can pull people up here afterwards. But until then, we're gonna see what happens here as we come to the close.
We'll see what we can do for interviews. Arcola and I are broadcasting from the North American Mumble. I'm pretty sure most of the players are on the EU Mumble. Do you have the EU Mumble info, Arcola?
Good point. Actually do.
Alright, so after we're done with this match here, and we can hop over to the EU Mumble and see if anyone is interested in an interview, and if they are, we'll of course bring it to you, and if not, then we will bid you farewell and a good day. Black has the flag in the tunnels now. I think they're just kind of playing with it here. He doesn't have much health left. He's going fast because he's in the tunnel. That's what the tunnel does. It makes you go fast. Fidget, he's going to pass the flag off to Fidget, who's a brute, has full health, but just gets ripped apart by the IDK offense there. I mean, a brute with full health. I don't think I've ever seen a brute with full health go down that quickly. They just tore him apart like a cheese grater.
Nice analogy there.
I like
Chicken not giving up, obviously. He's not ready to quit. He gets out on a little route here, does a rock bounce on his exit. Gets splattered, though, by Matt and Impaler. Nordsmark gets taken out as he tries to pick that up, and we got 25 seconds left. So it looks like Pelican will be moving on to the next round here, and they'll be going to, I believe, the championship round. I don't know who that will be against yet. I don't know if that's been determined or not. I haven't really looked into it. But he is at least, he's secured, or they have secured that position, so. Alrighty, well, we will pop over to EU Mumble and try to do some interviews. We got people raging in chat to do interviews.
Yes, we will be right back, folks. I'll go ahead and leave the stream up, obviously, but we're going to hop over to EU Mumble and see what they say. Alright, folks, we'll try to get the interview set up here. I'm trying to find out where everybody is in Mumble, so give me just a moment and let's see if I can find where people are hiding from me.
Alright.
Hello? Trying to get Kat to come in.
Yeah, we want Cat too.
She's still pretty excited though.
I bet she is.
Hello, Lil.
Hello, please.
Okay, where is IDK?
I think they use a separate mumble. No, wait, no, they're up there. Yeah, just a few channels up.
Holy shit, those games.
You could just like send a message to their channel asking if anyone wants to come in.
I do not see these guys.
They're
Oh, here we
called
go.
I don't know. They're not. It's not just IDKs. I don't know. Who? What?
I seem to have gotten confused on the scores here. The last map score was 6-2 in favor of
Favor of Pelican.
Pelican one. That's right. My mistake.
Wow. What game were you watching? Holy crap! What's the delay on the stream? Is it like 2 minutes?
Hello, everyone. This is Cat,
Hello, Kat.
the girl gamer.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah, I think everyone heard about that. By now.
Alrighty, are we still live on Stream Managing?
Yes, we are.
Alrighty, well, we got overwhelming demand to hear from Kat about the match. So, Kat, what can you tell us about what you were thinking or how things went? Any insight?
Well, I'm just mad because seems like now I'm a girl, but I'm not. So
Yeah,
No,
sorry,
hey,
everyone going straight.
I'm
I was
so
tell you,
really.
I'll tell you, Kat, this is Annijeyn. I get that all the time, so I know exactly how you feel.
Well, anyway,
Girls
yeah,
gotta stick together.
I have to say GG to IDK. Were
Yep.
pretty good games. We didn't expect to win, maybe, but well, we're really happy.
Well,
now,
they
I
certainly
think.
kept us on the edge of our seat while we were watching.
Well,
Immune, how about you? What, you have anything you want to say, or what do you think?
It was really good. I enjoy playing Grossman in every continent, although in this one it's pretty scary in Europe. He is a really strong fragger, so he returns the favor of me, like killing him in NA. He comes when I come to Europe. He kills me very often, probably more often than I kill him. But thankfully, Kat is the biggest girl gamer in the world and can just cover that play.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of times I was watching. They were doing that double capper thing, and there were a lot of times I thought, "Oh man, no one's paying attention to the second capper. He's gonna get out," and then Cat would spin around and give him a disc in the face, or
Yeah.
Little would chase him down or something, or he'd snipe him. I mean, it just seemed like with the three of you, it was tough to crack your shell.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot. I've been scrimming with these guys more than I've been scrimming with Vex, to be honest. And I don't know. We've got a really solid defense. Little isn't like he's new to chasing. I'm pretty sure, at least
Yeah,
compared
my
to
first
a
game
lot of the
in
older players.
LD was actually in this tournament.
Yeah,
Really?
and he's doing like amazing work. He's a really strong fragger and a really strong and he just has really good awareness. And Cat as
And,
well. Like, they make it so easy for me.
And last question, what was the reasoning behind picking Bella? That was an interesting pick.
They're strong on Bella.
Did you practiced it, or?
Honestly, Bella has always been our strongest map, like ever since it came out. I think our first time scrimming on it, actually we beat IDK in a scrim on that map. We've always been super strong on it for some reason. I really can't explain it.
Yeah,
Yep,
well,
we've-
I mean, it
like,
worked out
everyone on
for
the
you
team
guys,
enjoys
so.
it.
Yep, Annijeyn, anything you want to ask or add?
GG's both teams, of course. Obviously, I mean, giving us a three map game is always an amazing thing, especially for the viewers out there, and I'm sure they appreciate it. Just hard fought matches. I don't really recall. I mean, you have to kind of forgive me. I am feeling a little under the weather, ill today, so I'm not really that coherent. That's why everything. But we were able to get this thrown together last second for you, and of course, hats off to Pelican for pulling it off here.
Thanks for casting, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks for thanks to both teams. Thanks to the community for watching and supporting our teams and the competitive scene. And we'll see you guys back soon for the championships. And also, I believe we need to wrap up the NATL season. So stay tuned for more.
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go ahead and go offline here, I guess I'll go through the same plugs I go through every night. Tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern, that's 9 p.m. Central, on the main Tribes Ascend channel will be the NATL House League Finals. It's going to be MIA Unit Black versus K-Out. That's going to be casted this evening by Winners with a 1 and everyone's favorite Freaky with Hellamar and his new instant replay technology on the camera. And then, of course, next week is going to be the NATL Pro League finals, and we will get the cast set up for all that as more information comes to light. If you want to keep track of it yourself, you can of course go to natribes.com, check out the NA Tribes team there. And for more information on the upcoming finals for the EUTL Pro League match, you can of course go to gameshrine.org. The name of this game is Tribes Ascend. It is the fastest first-person shooter out there right now. It is completely free to play. Completely and totally free. And to check it out yourself, it is available on Steam, or you can go to tribesascend.com, download the client now. It's about 4 gigabytes of game content here, so come out and join us in the Wilder Zone and have some fun, get some blue plates. There is a bit of a learning curve to learn this game, but once you get it down, it's a ton of fun. Once again, my name is Annijeyn for the Tribescast Network with Arcola, and shouting out to everyone at Twitch TV for helping us put letting us put these casts on their site here, and everybody out there, and y'all have a great night.
Shout out to Miller and Black. Baguettes, please.
Do I have time for one
Yes,
shout out,
yeah.
actually?
Yeah, go.
Before
Take
you
a
shut
shout
the stream. Yeah, okay. Shout out to, actually a really big shout out to Team Flamboyant for being the one team that's like always up to scrim with us and really helped us like get to where we are right now.
Any more
That's
shout outs? Alright. We're
I
going
don't know.
offline.
Shout outs to my fans all around the world. There are plenty of them.
Yes, Kat, you definitely made some new fans
Absolutely.
today. Alright, this has been the EUTL. We're out of here.
Yeah, GG.